Bentornati ragazzi, parte 13ª di GreedFall. Allora, sono passati 20 giorni da quando ho giocato l'ultima volta. Ci sono stati vari problemi con internet, con il resto, da come potete vedere la camera mia è tutta incelofanata. Quindi non fateci caso, perché sto facendo dei lavori. Ci siamo lasciati che... Come sei bella. Besarden, guarda la bella donna, la paladina della giustizia. Ci siamo lasciati che... c'è stata quella scena da Oscar veramente strappalacrime tra De Sardes e Constantine il cugino, in cui si scopre che lui è malato, che lui non sta bene, poi abbiamo sventrato il colpo di stato della Guardia del Conio, poi ho fatto una missione mi sono concentrata sull'altra missione primaria, quella per trovare la cura per Amalicore, e ci ha portato a questa missione, quella di scovare il culto demoniaco. Siamo arrivati qua, che abbiamo gli uomini della vescovo, come si chiama lei? Comunque del vescovo, la donna, e dobbiamo andare in battaglia. Però prima forse è meglio, ho letto, di fare la missione del padre. Però per fare finire la missione del padre devo tipo raggiungere il livello 3 dell'arena, in cui sono a livello 0 e non mi ricordo neanche più dov'è l'arena. Prima sicuramente c'è la missione, questa qua, che non mi fanno uscire, qua mettiamo a vedere. Comunque, esatto, non mi ricordo niente dei tasti. I bambini di Telfred, fai il punto di incontro alla raduna nascosta. Vinci la prima sfida. Commesse pericolose, convinci la... missione principale, trova l'accampamento di spedizione degli eruditi, trova il guaritore avesciale, chiede il tuo segno, ok. Ne ho tante secondarie, a dire il vero. Riesco a fare questa prima. Come si esce da questo posto? Come al solito. Guadagna notorietà dell'arena. L'arena è qua? È nella locanda? Ah, qua. È qua. Ok, per l'arena del conio, I guess. Ah, ok, sì. Abbiamo tutte... Oh mio Dio, mi ricordo come si combatte.
Ready to excite the crowd? Perfect.
Vai.
As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters, taking to our proud arena. Give them a hearty welcome!
Ok. Non mi ricordo più come si combatte. Come di come si sparava? Uff. Vabbè, è bello il combattimento di questo gioco. Mi piace molto. Ok. Ah, ok, era così facile il primo,
Ready
ok.
to excite the crowd?
Sì. No.
I need to get going.
Huh.
Protect me in this battle.
Ok. Questa è la terza missione. Ouch, è vero, non devo stare mai dietro a questi. Ok. Ah, questa è la prima sfida.
Now that was a challenge well won.
Seconda sfida.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You saw them win the first challenge with audacity. They are again for the second.
Ok, vai, giù. Uno dietro l'altro, dai. Siamo alla seconda sfida. Non è difficile, dai. Siamo a un livello già così alto ormai. Ok, vai, giù. Ok, seconda sfida finita.
Really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Terza sfida.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in.
Ok.
Our team of excellence.
Vogliamo cambiare arma?
Once again, they are here to kick up the sound of the arena.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Terza sfida. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Ouch. Ok. Ma com'è che cambio arma? Ah, ok, così.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ouch! Ouch!
Your armor is falling apart. I am wounded. May the enlightened come to my help.
Ouch! No! Cazzo! Devo stare più attenta allora. Devo sconfiggere almeno la terza sfida.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Ouch! Dai.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ok.
Excellent.
Ah, terza
And the
sfida,
public
sfida
really
fatta.
appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Quarto livello. Ci proviamo? In realtà dovevo arrivare solo al terzo stadio e ce l'ho fatta. Dai, proviamo il quarto, dai. Oh, ma questi qua sono fortissimi. Oh, no, 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 non ce la faccio. No, raga, non ce la faccio. Non ce la faccio, non ce la faccio, raga. Non ce la faccio. Non ce la faccio, non ce la faccio. Non ce la faccio. Ah, questi qua sono fortissimi. Aia. No, non ce la faccio. Livello 21. Wow, 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 wow.
Our enemies.
Oh, moschettiere infligge danni con spari per 300 volte e non c'ho internet, quindi non si riesce a vedere. Ok, molto meglio di come mi aspettavo, molto meglio. Ok, allora molto meglio di come mi aspettassi. Cosa vuole sto qua? Vediamo.
May the enlightened protect me in this
Delle bestie queste. Ok, uno morto. Uno morto. Uff. Lo so. Oh no, signora. Ehi, be careful, my child. Ok, uno morto. No, questo è l'ultimo livello che riusciamo a fare, sono sicura. Cambia arma. Forza, cambia arma. Che cavolo faccio cambiare arma? Ho dimenticato. Faccio cambiare arma. Ah, non posso cambiare arma. Ok. Ce la facciamo a finire il quarto livello? Vediamo un po'. Non sono andata abbastanza veloce. Ah, devo scarozzarmi abbastanza in fretta. Aia, non ho più armatura. Aia. Ok, via. Che c'hai su con me? Stronzo. Ce l'ho fatta. Aia. Aia.
Wounded. May the enlightened come to my help.
Ok. Andici. Ok, ce l'ho fatta.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it.
Basta.
Now that was a challenge well won.
Non so se ce la faccio a battere la quinta sfida. Adesso dobbiamo convincere il tizio a farci partecipare a un combattimento illegale. C'è davvero che è un nuovo punto
Good
abilitante.
day. Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Ok.
I've done what you asked me. Can I have my fight now?
I have to admit that you've surprised me. You have technique and style, and the public does love you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known, and he's a killer. I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting.
Perfetto.
Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as
Okay.
you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So
Come
when
ci...
you win, she will lose her bet.
Ok, facciamo questo. La mia avvelenata devo capire come cavolo fare. Devo arrivare qua a furia. Ah, tutti li ho attivati questi, vabbè. Non so se intuito. Aumenta leggermente il numero di ingredienti e oggetti tenuti per la raccolta, sblocca opzioni di dialogo contestuali. Facciamo intuito? In realtà dovrei fare anche scassinare. Sai cosa? Voglio fare intuito. Oh.
At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true, you were right. Let's come back later.
Certo, padre, scusami, mi sono confusa. Mi piace il tono proprio da padre che ha usato per spiegare le cose a sua figlia stupida. Remember, my child. Dormi? No.
You again? What do you want this time?
Carisma.
Why so defensive? Petrus, you had a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
You have a reputation of being a first-class manipulator.
Wow.
Wait. At least listen to our proposal.
You really take me for an idiot. Gentlemen, teach them not to mess with me again.
Riproviamoci.
You again? What do you want this time?
Wow, 25%. Quindi
I
truccare il
have a very
combattimento.
lucrative proposal for you. You know that I have to fight against a champion.
Everyone knows. You were expected to lose in 1 minute.
I'm
Let's
well
see,
aware
bitch.
of that. I know that my opponent is too strong for me. But let's suppose my opponent draws the fight out a bit. For the beauty of the battle, of course.
I'm starting to see what you're alluding to. This fight don't interest me. The odds against you are so high, I wouldn't get much out of it. But if we make all the gamblers lose, by letting you hang in there a little longer,
We could win a nice little nest egg.
organizing this will entail some costs for me. It's better to add a bonus. Without the bonus, there's no deal. If you pay me in advance, you won't be tempted to play any tricks. So, get your wallet out.
We
Negozio.
can definitely reach a deal. But we would have to renegotiate the odds.
Absolutely not. You're not in a position to negotiate. You need me too much.
I'd have a really good think about it if I were you. I may not be a champion, but you know I have a certain reputation in the arena.
Is that a threat? Gentlemen, teach this imbecile a lesson.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Come on! Let's see what you've got!
Ok, dobbiamo uccidere o no? Vediamo. Wow.
How are we going to influence Cornelius'
Guarda che
bets
qua
without
vengono.
candy cane?
Have
No.
faith, my child. Let's start by searching the body.
No, 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 no. Rifacciamo. Non voglio perdere reputazione con la Guardia del Conio.
If this seals our deal, it's worth it.
Speriamo che non ci
Take it.
freghi.
Excellent. Don't you worry now. Everything will be fixed for the fight. I think that one of my special clients will also be interested in our little arrangement.
Be careful not to tell too many people, so that the odds don't drop too low.
Aspetta, combattere inizio 23 ore e 57 minuti. Torniamo a casa, I guess. Ok, io vorrei andare a riposare per un po'. Ora siamo all'alba, giorno. 5 ore, 23 minuti. 3 ore, andiamo, perfetto. Mancano solo 3 ore al combattimento. Beh, siamo alla caverna del conio, bisogna aspettare. Come va, ragazzi? Tutto bene? Ah, vi starete chiedendo cos'è sta roba luccicosa? È quello per i brufoli. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ok, eccoci. Sconfiggiamo il campione.
Ready to excite the crowd?
Yes.
Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone.
Yes.
Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Yes. Ma siamo seri. Questo è il campione. Basta che hai una pistola. Quasi one-shottata. Fatto.
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Prego.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A
Bravo.
glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game,
Sto vecchio sta
and just
godendo
as
come un
satisfying
riccio.
as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
And I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Ma non mi hanno dato niente di soldi. Cioè, la missione non è neanche pagata. Contro la madre cardinale. Let's go.
Lady de Sardet. And you, Petrus.
Sì.
What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit
Esatto, cosa
defeat.
vuole?
What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us. So long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine.
Ah, ok.
Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what's she talking about?
Cosa sta
Cornelia,
succedendo?
you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's her.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your
What?
real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is it true?
Petrus, papà.
How?
Be damned, Cornelia.
È mio
It's
padre,
true.
davvero?
I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay.
Whoa.
That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so
Questo
strange.
dramma, non me l'aspettavo.
Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You know that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
Papà.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and have kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Beh, in realtà vorrei farlo
Be careful,
subito.
de Sade. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Reputazione più 3 con Petrus, commesse pericolose. Wow. Comunque, guardiamo un attimo i rapporti che ho adesso con le persone. Dov'è che era? Ah, qua. Oh, cazzo. Cazzarola. Cazzarola. Neanche Telem. Deve essere almeno verde tutto, mi hanno detto. Gentile, gentile. Allora, innamorato, Vasco. Amichevole. Cursed, gentile, gentile. Quindi questi due sono più alti di amichevole. Non lo so, qual è più alto. Se gentile o amichevole, non mi ricordo. Amichevole. Penso amichevole sia più alto. Cioè, sia più bassa. E gentile più alto. Abbiamo missioni... Trova la campagna di spiegazione degli eruditi. La sofferenza dei costanti. Missioni secondarie... Ah, ok, possiamo fare questo adesso. Vai al punto di incontro della raduna nascosta. Possiamo finire finalmente quello che avevamo già iniziato. Accampamento della raduna nascosta. Oh, siamo
Our
arrivati.
men are ready, Your Excellency. They're awaiting your orders.
Perfect. Our objective is located beyond this cliff. The Inquisitors are not expecting us. We have the element of surprise. Let's make good use of it.
Understood, Your Excellency. We'll be discreet.
Let's find a vantage point to get a better overview of this fort.
So, this is the place where the Ordo Luminus stain their hands with blood. May they be struck by the enlightened.
There's no turning back. I hope that you are all ready.
Sì.
Most of their troops seem to be outside, as if they sense we are coming. The prisoners are most likely inside, in some basement perhaps. And it seems as if there are some in the right wing as well.
Most of the fighting will take place outside. The priests are at a disadvantage in confined spaces.
We must strike quickly if we want to make good use of the element of surprise.
What are your orders, Your Excellency?
We're behind the camp where there are fewer guards. Getting inside will prove less troublesome from this side. We will conduct 2 near-simultaneous assaults. The first, larger group will attack from the front to cause chaos in the enemy ranks.
Buona.
As for me, my companions and I will get inside the building from the back and sneak into the basement.
Classico.
We will set as many prisoners free as we can, and use the opportunity to search the building. Once you have eliminated the troops in the front of the building, focus on the right wing.
At your orders. Should we keep a few men here to catch any potential runners?
Indeed,
Sì,
an excellent
ottima
suggestion.
idea.
Are you ready for the assault?
We're ready, Your Excellency.
Let's go.
In that case, conduct the assault as soon as you are in position.
Distruggiamo l'Orda Luminus. Ok, loro entrano da davanti e noi entriamo da dietro. Ok. Dobbiamo per caso abbassarci? No, I don't think. I guess so. Quanta roba bella che hanno addosso.
Protect me in this battle.
Chi è questo? Porca.
and
stanza.
reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them all.
Ci siamo, salviamo i prigionieri. Eccoci qua.
We intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells.
Trovata. Cos'è questo? Poi registri prigionieri. Ci sono nomi. Ok.
Locked.
Locked.
Wait here for now. We are still fighting outside.
Configgi in questo è il segreto. Da qua suppongo. Vabbè, entriamo, passiamo da dentro così. Non c'è nessuno qua. Sto perlustrando per vedere se c'è qualcuno, ma non c'è nessuno. Oh. Che ridere. Cos'è questo? Libro contabile. Ok. Stiamo rubando un po' di roba all'Orda Luminus. Così nessuno può scappare dall'Orda Luminus. Fanatici. No, no. Who's dead? Dead. Dead who? You're dead.
That was the last of the Inquisitors. The fort is safe now.
Ok, così pochi. Dov'è il capo però? Lista di inquisitori con molte campanelle.
We're done here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners there.
Ok, oh. Che succede? Ma... Ah, eccoci.
Come on, you chicken!
Come on, your chicken.
How awful. These prisoners have been dead for days. There's no one left to set free.
Ah, questi qua.
Let's get out of here.
Ma non abbiamo ucciso i capi, però. Non mi sembra di aver visto i capi.
How did the battle go for you?
Your plan was successful, Your Excellency.
Ego.
We won a resounding victory.
Congratulations. We were able to set the prisoners free. They were completely exhausted, but alive. I would like for you to escort them to the closest village.
At your command, Your Excellency.
Once this is done, you can return to your garrison. And do not worry. The Mother Cardinal will be informed of your valor in combat.
Perfetto. Riferisci i tuoi successi alla madre cardinale. Va bene. Eccoci qua. Padre, ce l'abbiamo fatta.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
We managed to dismantle the Ordo Luminus's camp, Your Eminence. And while we were there, we gathered proof of their exactions.
Those wretched fools! How dare they challenge me a second time? I will make sure that a decree is published so that their order is now forbidden on this island.
Nice.
The guard served you well, and bravely followed your orders.
They will be thanked and rewarded for it. But it is to you, Your Excellency, that I express my deepest gratitude. Without your intervention,
So
Teleme
cute,
as a
she's
whole
so
would have
cute,
appeared
my
as
baby.
a monster in the eyes of the islanders.
It was my pleasure, Mother Cardinal.
Telembro protezione più 1. Nice. E riferisce a Dedra che hai liberato i prigionieri. Ok, let's go. Fammi vedere adesso i miei rapporti con Telem. Niente, sempre sospettoso. Ma che cosa cavolo ho fatto? Dedra, riferisce a Dedra che hai liberato i prigionieri. Eccoci qui al villaggio per parlare con Dedra.
What do you seek?
Menziona i conflitti con i soli rossi.
I have come to tell you that we have taken care of the Inquisitors and set the camp's prisoners free.
You thought we weren't capable of fighting the Soul Lesser and of freeing our people?
No.
That's not it. I thought it was my duty to inform the woman who represents Thélème here of the situation. She's the commander of the Soul Lesser, and she was furious when she heard about their actions. She made a point of punishing them herself, and of having your people set free as a token of good faith.
I understand. She's proven a respectable queen.
Allora perché mi hai abbassato la
And you've
reputazione?
proven an ally. I thank you for your help on Almanawi. From now on, you have our gratitude and our trust. From this day forward, you are a garant of our clan. Anything more?
Ok, reputazione più 4. Ok, nice.
I need to be going.
Livello 22,
Wow,
raga.
I'm sick.
Livello 22. Li stiamo mangiando sti livelli. Adesso, missioni. Che missioni dobbiamo fare? Sì, dovrei fare questa, ma prima... Conflitto teologico. Chiedi delle ricerche a Eden. Potrei fare questa prima, però. Facciamo prima questa, dai. Una missione principale. Una cura per amichevole. Eruditi in spedizione. Qui. Trova l'accampamento di spedizione degli eruditi. Qui cos'è che ho? Chiedi le ricerche su Eden. Che è verde? Ah, perché sono qua. Ah, merda, aspetta. Sono già qua? Se sono già qua, vediamo. Solo perché siamo qua poi torniamo a farla principale.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps.
Ok.
But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I am not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do.
Che sono
Any
solo il
help would
dottore.
be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Ok, proviamo.
This man is burning up with fever, and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning. With the right antidote, I think we could get him back on his feet.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Ok, chiediamo a Lair. Chiedi ovviamente l'aiuto agli isolani, perché qua c'è uno di questi questi stupidi, si fa male o succede qualcosa e dobbiamo sempre andare a chiedere l'aiuto agli isolani. Poi non vogliono sapere che sono stati gli isolani ad aiutarli.
On Almanawi, you've come back to see old Lair.
Ciao,
I
Lair.
heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our
Non ti
brothers
preoccupare,
are
Lair.
alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
Ah, reputazione più 1, ok. Chiedi se conosci il guaritore.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well.
Ok, chiedo a Vindel.
She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us.
Ok, vediamo. Dalla madre, ovviamente, sempre le solite persone. Eccoci qua.
Here you are again. What do you want?
Chiedile di un
I have
antidoto.
come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest.
Grazie.
Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwell.
Ok. Ragazzi, non ci voleva niente, bastava comunicare con i vostri vicini, letteralmente.
Where am I?
You're in Eden. You are safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him.
Okay.
As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Va bene.
You should rest
Come si
now.
dice? Per favore. Andiamo all'accampamento dei teologi. Oh, Kurtz, ha la missione per me. Ciao, Kurtz.
Greenblood, my friend. Glad to see you. I'd like to talk to you about something.
Dimmi, Kurtz, che succede?
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found in Rolf's office?
Of course.
Sì?
The one that said the recruits had been sent to different governors.
Yes.
Ah, già.
It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. Herman. Somebody I'd hoped never to cross paths with again. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. And believe me, he has done an incredible amount of damage to the guard. I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done. I know that he's in San Mateus.
Accetta
This
questa
quest
subito.
for revenge isn't only about what happened to Reyna and the others, is it? Very well. You can count on me. What do you plan to do?
Major Herman is posted in San Mateus.
Ok.
He's part of the Red Sun Regiment now. He's loyal to Torsten, but kept his head down when the coup was dismantled.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The Guard's reputation has suffered enough from Torsten's scheming, and he has connections in high places. I'm sure he has many supporters.
What are you getting at? Are you going to kill him yourself? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it. And I doubt she'd be pleased.
I know. That's the whole problem. We need to get rid of him without anyone finding out.
Remember that we are talking about San Mateus. We should get rid of your major in broad daylight.
What kind of twisted scheme have you come up with now, old fox?
We need to ensure that he falls into the hands of the Ordo Luminus. They love burning people at the stake, and they don't care too much about who ends up in the flames.
The Inquisitor isn't very fond of us. I doubt we'd be able to convince him.
Haven't I taught you anything, my child? Every man has his weaknesses,
Quest'uomo.
including Aloysius. I could help you convince him if you'd like.
I hate those burnings. But Herman,
Ok.
he may be the only one who really deserves it.
Va bene.
We'll need to find him, though. And he's been keeping a low profile since the coup failed.
And we've already seen to what extent the law of silence has on the guard.
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us who to turn to. She knows everybody.
All right then, agreed. Let's start by going to see her.
Ok, questo devo portarlo. Che missione faccio adesso? Sto facendo quella della palude ancora. Trovo l'accampamento dei teologi. Già, facciamo questo intanto. Finiamo questa e poi facciamo quella di Kurtz.
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
Indeed. It was probably cleared by the expedition. We should follow it if we want to find them.
Per qua ci porta un altro punto? No, sempre il solito. Okay. Wow, bello. Sta palude. Bella la grafica. Ok, aspettate un secondo. Oddio. Ah, degli scavi. Non fare l'accampamento. Ok.
It looks like we're right on time. If we do not intervene, they're sure to gut each other.
How can you call...
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
Rippa.
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
No, mai.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
How charming. Terrore membri della specie, okay.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what has led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was all for him. Our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not alter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders. Something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives.
I membri mancanti della specie.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left, along with Father. 3 more of our colleagues are missing. And I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information. But you understand that I...
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Brother Virgil.
What do you want?
Cosa vuoi, secondo te?
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary... And now she's accepting as facts the delirious...
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously false. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified them.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went...
They did not go missing. They were killed. And let's not forget the savage. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
Lei solo fatti, dice.
There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We've been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well!
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
Va bene, cerchiamo questi colleghi. Ah sì, mi sa che ci sono già stata qua. O no?
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
No. Look, it may be what someone wanted it to look like. But his wound was inflicted with a weapon. He was struck in the back of the head, from behind, with a mace made of metal, not stone.
Ok, interessante. Interessante. Qualcuno vuole sabotare la spedizione. Nice.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
The body of this man was devoured by beasts, but it happened after he died. One of the wounds is clearly a knife wound.
Volta che uccido questi, mi sembra.
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile. Most likely a Llewellyn. But what was he doing alone, so far from the camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception.
Sí.
Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.